The best among you are those who are most beneficial to others. Prophet Muhammad, PBUH. These profound words reflect the essence of a man who brought light to a world shrouded in darkness. Born in 6th century Mecca, a bustling trade center in the Arabian Peninsula, Prophet Muhammad's PBUH early life was marked by hardship and loss. Orphaned at a very young age, he was raised by his uncle, experiencing the harsh realities of life in a tribal society. Yet, even as a young shepherd tending flocks in the desolate desert, his innate compassion shone through. He was known for his kindness to the weak and vulnerable, displaying a deep empathy that transcended the often cruel norms of his time. This inherent goodness earned him the respect of his community, laying the foundation for his future role as a beacon of hope and guidance. His early experiences instilled in him a profound understanding of human suffering, shaping his character and preparing him for the momentous task that lay ahead, to deliver a message of peace, justice, and compassion to all mankind. Little did he know that his life would become a testament to the transformative power of faith and the enduring legacy of a prophet for all time. Even before his prophethood, Muhammad, PBUH, was known among his people as Al-Amin, the trustworthy one. This title was not given lightly. It was a reflection of his consistent and unwavering dedication to honesty and integrity in every aspect of his life. His reputation for honesty, integrity, and fairness preceded him, making him a sought-after mediator in settling disputes. Whether it was a disagreement over trade, a family matter, or a community issue, people turned to him for his wise and fair judgment. People trusted him implicitly, knowing that he would always uphold justice and fairness in all his dealings. His word was his bond, and this trust was not confined to his immediate family or friends, but extended to the entire community. He was known for his truthful speech, never uttering a lie or engaging in deceit. His honesty was so well known that even his enemies could not accuse him of falsehood. This unwavering commitment to truthfulness was not merely a personal trait, but a reflection of his deeply rooted moral compass. It was a guiding principle that influenced every decision he made and every action he took. It was this unwavering integrity, combined with his compassion and wisdom, that earned him the respect and admiration of his community. People looked up to him not just as a leader, but as a moral exemplar. His reputation as a man of his word extended beyond his immediate circle. Traders from distant lands who had only heard of him would seek him out, confident in his fairness and honesty. Merchants entrusted him with their goods, knowing they would be handled with the utmost care and honesty. This trust was not just about business, it was about a deep-seated belief in his character. His integrity was a beacon in a society often plagued by injustice and corruption, setting him apart as a man of exceptional character. In a time when deceit and treachery were common, his honesty shone brightly. This inherent trustworthiness became the bedrock of his prophetic mission. When he began to receive divine revelations, his established reputation for truthfulness made it easier for people to accept his message. When he received the divine revelation, people were more inclined to believe him because they knew him to be a man of truth and integrity. His life had been a testament to these values, and his message was a continuation of the principles he had always lived by. The title Al-Amin became more than just a name. It became a testament to his unwavering commitment to truth and justice, qualities that would define his life and his message. His legacy of honesty and integrity continues to inspire millions around the world, serving as a timeless example of the power of truth and moral fortitude. At the age of 40, while meditating in the solitude of Mount Hira, Muhammad, PBUH, received his first revelation from God through the angel Gabriel. This momentous event was not just a personal spiritual awakening, but a pivotal point in human history, marking the beginning of a new era of divine guidance. It was a profound and life-altering experience that marked the beginning of his prophetic mission. The tranquility of the cave was replaced by the weight of a divine message, a responsibility that would shape the future of millions. The revelation came in the form of verses, later compiled into the Holy Book of Islam, the Quran. These verses were meticulously memorized and recorded by his followers, ensuring their preservation for generations to come. The Quran, meaning the recitation, is considered by Muslims to be the literal word of God revealed to Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, over a period of 23 years. This gradual revelation allowed the early Muslim community to absorb and implement the teachings in their daily lives. It is a guidebook for humanity, offering comprehensive teachings on faith, morality, worship, law, and social justice. The Quran addresses every aspect of human existence, providing a framework for a balanced and righteous life. Its message is universal, transcending time, culture, and geography. Regardless of one's background, the Quran speaks to the innate human quest for meaning and purpose. The verses of the Quran, revealed in stages, address the specific challenges and concerns of the time, gradually transforming the lives of the early Muslims. These teachings provided solutions to social issues, ethical dilemmas, and personal struggles, guiding the community towards a path of righteousness. It emphasized the oneness of God, Allah, rejecting idolatry, and calling for the worship of the Creator alone. This central tenet of monotheism was a radical departure from the polytheistic beliefs prevalent in Mecca at the time. It emphasized the importance of moral conduct, social justice, and compassion for all beings. The Quran advocates for the rights of the poor, the orphaned, and the oppressed, urging believers to act with kindness and fairness in all their dealings. The Quran's message resonated deeply with the people of Mecca. Its call for justice, equality, and the worship of one God challenged the existing social order and offered a new vision for society. It challenged the prevailing social norms, condemned injustice and oppression, and called for a return to the worship of one God. The Quran's teachings on social reform were revolutionary, advocating for the rights of women, the poor, and the marginalized. This message of monotheism, equality, and social justice would become the foundation of a new faith, Islam, meaning submission to the will of God. Over time, these principles would spread beyond the Arabian Peninsula, influencing countless cultures and civilizations, and continuing to inspire millions around the world today. Islam, as revealed to Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, is built upon 5 fundamental pillars that form the bedrock of Muslim belief and practice. These pillars are not just rituals, but are deeply embedded in the daily lives of Muslims, guiding their actions and thoughts. The first pillar is the declaration of faith, known as Shahada. This is the belief in the oneness of God, Allah, and the prophethood of Muhammad, PBUH. The Shahada is a simple yet profound statement. There is no deity worthy of worship except Allah, and Muhammad is his final messenger. This declaration is the foundation of a Muslim's faith and practice. By reciting the Shahada with sincerity, one enters the fold of Islam. It is a testament to the belief that there is no deity worthy of worship except Allah, and that Muhammad is his final messenger. This declaration is not just a verbal affirmation, but a commitment to live according to the teachings of Islam. The second pillar is prayer, or salah. Muslims are required to perform 5 daily prayers at specific times throughout the day, at dawn, noon, mid-afternoon, sunset, and evening. These prayers are a means of connecting with God, seeking His guidance, and finding peace and tranquility. Each prayer includes a sequence of movements and recitations, fostering discipline and mindfulness. The act of praying 5 times a day serves as a constant reminder of the presence of God in a Muslim's life. It helps to cultivate a sense of discipline, humility, and spirituality. Whether performed alone or in congregation, Salah is a time for personal reflection and communal unity. The third pillar is fasting, or Sawm, observed during the month of Ramadan. From dawn till dusk, Muslims abstain from food, drink, and other physical needs. This period of fasting is not just about refraining from eating and drinking, but is also a time for spiritual reflection, self-discipline, and empathy for the less fortunate. It is a time to cleanse the soul and practice self-restraint. Fasting during Ramadan is a profound experience that fosters a sense of community and shared purpose among Muslims worldwide. It is a time for increased devotion, prayer, and charity. The fast is broken each day with a meal called iftar, often shared with family and friends, reinforcing social bonds and communal harmony. The fourth pillar is charity, or zakat. Muslims are obligated to give a portion of their wealth to the poor and needy. This act of giving is a means of purifying one's wealth and ensuring social welfare. It is a reminder that all wealth belongs to God and is entrusted to humans for the benefit of all. Zakat is not just a financial obligation but a spiritual one. It encourages generosity, compassion and social responsibility. By giving to those in need, Muslims help to reduce inequality and support the well-being of the community. It is an essential aspect of Islamic social justice. The fifth and final pillar is pilgrimage or Hajj. Able-bodied Muslims who can afford it are expected to perform the pilgrimage to Mecca at least once in their lifetime. Hajj is a journey of a lifetime, symbolizing unity, equality, and the universality of Islam. It is a time when Muslims from all over the world come together in a display of faith and brotherhood. During Hajj, pilgrims perform a series of rituals that commemorate the actions of Prophet Abraham and his family. These rituals include walking around the Kaaba, standing in prayer on the plains of Arafat, and participating in the symbolic stoning of the devil. Hajj is a profound spiritual journey that reinforces the principles of sacrifice, humility, and devotion. These 5 pillars form the foundation of a Muslim's life, guiding their actions, thoughts, and interactions with others. They emphasize the importance of submitting to God's will, leading a righteous life, and striving for spiritual growth. Through these practices, Muslims seek to cultivate a deep and abiding relationship with God and to live in accordance with His guidance. The core teachings of Islam, as embodied in these pillars, provide a comprehensive framework for living a balanced and fulfilling life. They encourage Muslims to be mindful of their duties to God, to themselves, and to their fellow human beings. By adhering to these principles, Muslims aim to achieve a state of inner peace and harmony with the world around them.